At Casabrews, we understand how a great cup of coffee can brighten your day. That's why we've created the Ultra, designed to bring you an effortless and consistent brewing experience. In this guide, we'll take you through a complete walkthrough of the Ultra Espresso machine. We'll cover everything from an introduction to the accessories, setting up the machine, brewing the perfect cup of coffee, keeping your coffee hotter, frothing milk to perfection, maintaining your Ultra, and troubleshooting common issues. By the end of this guide, you'll be fully acquainted with your Ultra Espresso machine and ready to enjoy an exceptional coffee experience. Meet the Ultra from Casabrews, one of the most powerful semi-automatic espresso machines out there. This machine is designed to bring the ultimate barista experience straight to your kitchen, making every cup of coffee an effortless delight. With an intuitive LCD display, 4 adjustable temperature settings, and a powerful milk frother, the Ultra is packed with features to help you craft the perfect espresso, cappuccino, or latte. It comes fully loaded with everything you need: cleaning accessories, single and double filter baskets, a 58mm portafilter, 58mm tamper, coffee spoon, a 73-ounce transparent water tank, an instruction manual. Every detail has been carefully designed to give you a seamless coffee making experience, and the instruction manual also provides further guidance if needed. Incredible, isn't it? Alright, before we jump into brewing, let's make sure your Ultra is all set up and ready to go. First, take out the water tank and remove the red rubber plug at the bottom. Give all the parts a quick rinse, including the water tank, just to freshen everything up before the first use. Once everything is air dried, pop the water tank back in place and fill it up with room temperature water to the fill line. Now plug the machine into a standard outlet and press the power button to turn it on. You'll see all the icons light up on the LCD screen for a moment before it settles into the normal display. The 4 button lights will start flashing. This means the machine is preheating. Give it about a minute, and once the lights stay on, the machine is now in standby mode, meaning it's ready to use. You're good to go. Here's what to do next. Before brewing your first cup of coffee, we recommend using your coffee machine's hot water function to flush hot water through the internal tubing of the steam wand. Then, without adding any coffee grounds, use the machine's brew function to let hot water flow through the internal circuits of the brewing head. Here's why this step is important. The coffee machine's pump system relies on liquid to function properly. If the internal tubing has dried out during transportation, air might remain trapped in the pump or pipes, making it difficult for the pump to build sufficient pressure during the first use, a phenomenon known as airlock. Running water through the system removes any trapped air. It also ensures the pump and tubing are fully primed with water and guarantees proper operation. Running water through the circuits allows you to quickly check if the pump, heater, steam function, and other key components are working correctly. Even though every coffee machine undergoes final testing and internal cleaning before leaving the factory, we still recommend performing this process yourself to ensure everything is in top condition and ready to go. So now, let me show you the ropes. Place a cup under the steam wand and press the hot water button once to run water through it for about 30 seconds, and then press the hot water button again to stop the flow. You can watch the timer on the LCD screen to make sure you are using the right time. After doing this, place a cup under the brew head and press the single or double cup button to run water through the brew head. The machine will stop automatically when this process is complete. Please note, the above steps are only necessary when using the machine for the first time or after a long period of inactivity. Under normal circumstances, you don't need to perform these steps before making coffee each time. Finally, let's refill the water tank and empty the drip tray and get ready for your wonderful brewing experience with the Ultra Espresso machine. I hope you're ready, because now comes the exciting part: brewing your first cup of coffee. The Ultra is equipped with an intuitive LCD display, a powerful 20-bar Italian pump, and 4 adjustable temperature settings, all designed to help you achieve the perfect espresso. Let's get started on making a great espresso. Choose either the single or double filter basket based on your preference. For a single shot, use 13 to 15 grams of coffee grounds, and for a double shot, use 19 to 21 grams. For the best flavor, we recommend using freshly ground coffee. Fresh coffee retains its full aroma and ensures an optimal extraction. If grinding in batches, store your grounds in an airtight container to preserve their quality for the best aroma and extraction. If grinding coffee isn't an option for you, purchase pre-ground coffee with the freshest possible production date. Even the world's best espresso machine needs good beans and proper preparation. Ensure it is fresh and stored in an airtight container. Now that we have our freshly ground coffee, let's prepare a double shot. Insert the double filter basket into your portafilter. If you're using your Ultra for the first time, applying a little food-grade oil around the edge of the portafilter can make it easier to lock into the brew head smoothly. Then set it with 19 to 21 grams of coffee grounds. Using a 58mm tamper, apply firm, consistent pressure of approximately 11 to 22 pounds. As a guide, the tamper's edge should align with the top of the filter basket once the coffee is compressed. The tamped coffee should not exceed the max line. Wipe away any residual coffee grounds from the edges of the portafilter. This helps secure it into the machine properly and prevents leaks during brewing. Insert the portafilter into the machine's group head and secure it in place with a firm twist. Place your espresso cup under the brew head, then press the double shot button. After brewing your espresso, if you notice that the extraction pressure isn't quite right, either too high or too low, here's how to adjust for the perfect shot. Let's start with the coffee dose. Adjust the amount of coffee based on the pressure performance. We recommend using 13 grams for a single shot and 19 grams for a double shot as a starting point. If the pressure still isn't ideal, try adjusting the grind. A finer grind increases pressure, while a coarser grind reduces it. Always use fresh coffee beans for the best results. As you try different beans, it's normal to make small tweaks to both the dose and grind size to maintain consistent pressure and perfect your espresso shot. Let's wait a few seconds. Look at that. The espresso pours out beautifully, rich and golden. Take a sip of your freshly brewed espresso. The temperature is perfect, the crema is thick, and you can taste the natural sweetness in the finish. Now, that's what I call a perfect cup of espresso. If you prefer your coffee at a higher brewing temperature, here's how you can adjust the settings on your Ultra Espresso machine. Press and hold the hot water button for 5 seconds until the display indicates you've entered temperature adjustment mode. Choose your desired temperature. And here's a quick reference for the button to temperature settings. After selecting your preferred temperature, press the power button to save. This setting will apply to both the single and double cup options. Keep in mind that the temperature you've set refers to the brewing temperature, which is the temperature of the water as it enters the coffee grounds. However, during the extraction process, both the portafilter and your cup will absorb some of the heat. This means the coffee in your cup will be slightly cooler than the brewing temperature. This is completely normal and part of the espresso making process. If you like your espresso extra hot, preheating the machine before brewing can make a noticeable difference. Here's how. Attach the portafilter to the brew head. Place a cup underneath the portafilter to catch the hot water. Press the single or double cup button to allow high pressure water to flow through the machine's interior, the brew head, portafilter, and into the cup. This quick preheat cycle warms up the internal components, reducing heat loss when brewing your espresso. By doing this, the impact of the cold stainless steel will be minimized, helping your espresso stay hotter. Perfectly frothed milk is the key to a creamy latte or cappuccino. Let's learn how to use your coffee machine's steam wand to achieve barista quality results at home. Pour cold milk into your frothing jug, filling it about 1/3 to halfway to leave room for expansion. Whole milk works best for a rich, creamy texture, but feel free to experiment with oat, almond, or other alternatives. Before steaming, press the steam button briefly to enter steam mode. The steam button light will flash while the machine heats up. Once the machine reaches the necessary temperature, the steam button light will turn solid, indicating that steam is ready for use. Before steaming, always purge the steam wand to clear out any condensation or residue. Submerge the steam wand just below the milk surface, slightly off-center. After turning on the steam wand, tilt the jug to help create a whirlpool effect, which is essential for smooth microfoam. Listen for a gentle hissing sound. This means you're introducing air to create microfoam. As the milk heats up, lower the jug slightly to maintain the whirlpool motion. The goal is to mix air evenly into the milk for a velvety texture. The ideal temperature is around 140 to 150 Fahrenheit. Too hot to touch, but not scalding. Turn off the steam by briefly pressing the steam button again before removing the wand from the milk to prevent splattering. Wipe the wand with a damp cloth immediately and purge it again to keep it clean and hygienic. To exit steam mode and release the pressure, briefly press the hot water button or hold the steam button for 5 seconds. The machine will automatically release pressure, and some water or steam may discharge into the drip tray. Once the pressure release is complete, the machine will be automatically returned to standby mode. Swirl the milk in the jug to blend the foam with the milk. Then pour it over your espresso, creating a creamy, smooth finish. If you're feeling creative, try your hand at some latte art. With a little practice, you'll master the art of frothing milk and elevate your coffee experience. To keep your Ultra Espresso machine performing at its best, regular maintenance is essential. A little daily care goes a long way in ensuring consistent flavor, smooth operation, and a long-lasting machine. Let's go over the key cleaning steps that will keep your Ultra in peak condition. After every use, it's important to clean the essential components of your machine to prevent buildup and maintain the best tasting espresso. Detach the portafilter from your machine and discard any used coffee grounds. Hold the portafilter and filter under warm, running water to remove leftover grounds and oils. If the filter basket is difficult to remove from the portafilter, you can gently use another filter basket to push it out for an easier removal. Use a damp cloth to clean the area where the portafilter attaches. For a deeper clean, occasionally run a cleaning solution through the brew head. Refer to your user manual for recommended cleaners. After brewing or using the steam function, the machine automatically releases internal pressure. This process may cause water or steam to collect in the drip tray. Remove the drip tray, empty any liquid, and rinse it under water to keep it clean. Milk residue can build up quickly inside the steam wand, so cleaning it immediately after each use is crucial. Use a clean, damp cloth to wipe the exterior of the wand immediately after use. After frothing milk, turn on the steam function for a few seconds to clear out any milk residue inside. If the steam wand nozzle becomes clogged, use the cleaning needle that comes with your machine to gently clear any residue from the tip. This helps maintain strong, consistent steam flow. Keeping your water reservoir fresh ensures great tasting coffee and prevents mineral buildup. Empty the reservoir and rinse it with warm water to remove impurities. Always use fresh filtered water to avoid unwanted odors or scale buildup. To keep the internal components clean, it's a good idea to flush the machine with water periodically. Run a water-only cycle through the machine by pressing the single or double cup button. This ensures that any residual coffee oils or cleaning solutions are flushed out. Over time, minerals from water can build up inside your machine, affecting performance and taste. Descaling removes this buildup and keeps your Ultra running smoothly. Your Ultra will let you know when it's time to descale with an alert on the LCD display. This alert is triggered automatically after the machine has been used approximately 15 liters of water. But even if the alert hasn't appeared yet, you might notice signs like slower brewing times or weaker water flow. If you live in an area with hard water, you may need to descale more often to keep everything working properly. Before we begin, turn off your Ultra and let it cool down for about 1 hour if you've recently used it. Next, fill the water tank with cold water and a descaling solution up to the max line. Finally, place a large cup under both the brew head and the steam wand to catch the solution during the process. Press and hold the 1 cup and hot water buttons for 5 seconds to enter descale mode. You'll know it worked when the 1 cup and hot water icons light up on the LCD display. To exit descale mode, just press the steam button and the machine will return to standby mode. Once the descale process begins, there is no way to exit the process until the whole process is completed, even if you turn off or unplug the machine. Press the hot water button and the machine will begin cycling the descaling solution through the system. As the solution moves through, the LCD will count from 1 to 5. This step helps break down and remove any mineral buildup inside the machine. Once the LCD reaches 5, it's time to flush the system. Press the hot water button again to start the rinse cycle. The machine will now flush with clean water and the LCD will count from 6 to 8. When the counter reaches 8, the machine will automatically stop and return to standby mode. Now refill the water tank with fresh water up to the max line and place it back into the machine. And that's it! The descaling process is complete and your Casabrews Ultra Espresso machine is now ready to brew delicious coffee once again. Regular descaling ensures your machine performs at its best and helps extend its lifespan. If you don't need to descale, but want to clear the descaling alert, press and hold both the double cup and hot water buttons together for over 3 seconds. You'll see descale light up on the screen and both the double cup and hot water button lights stay solid. Then briefly press the hot water button once and the machine will automatically reset the descaling alert. And there you have it! Your Casabrews Ultra Espresso machine is fully set up and ready for your first brew. We hope this walkthrough has helped you feel confident using and maintaining your machine. Now you're all set to enjoy a professional quality coffee experience from the comfort of your home. If you ever need assistance or have any questions, Casabrews customer support is here to help. Don't hesitate to reach out. Thanks for watching and happy brewing with Casabrews.